Naila here with Bombshells with Naila, and I'm back with yet another coloring tutorial. And because I told you guys that I wanted more of a pink instead of a rosy pink, like I gotta tell you, in these lights it looks like a rosy, rusty, or not rusty, like a rose colored pink. But in natural light, it looks a lot more cotton candy-ish. So like when I'm upstairs, it looks a lot. So I'm hoping that in the light outside, it'll be more the color that I want. But it is a lot lighter than the rose color that I had. And I love it. It feels good. My roots don't even look so bad. They actually kind of look like they took the color. And remember how I had that line of demarcation when I colored it last time? I had like it was a dark pink here. I don't have that this time. So I'm really happy about that. It kind of was even all over. And so you guys just stay tuned because I'm going to show you the steps that I took to get my hair from that other pink to this pink. If you guys can even tell a difference. I mean, I can. And so stay tuned, you guys. Bombshells with Naila. Love you. Peace out. Bombshells, it's Naila here with Bombshells with Naila. And guys, okay, I know. I'm gonna color my hair again. But it's healthy, relatively, okay? It's not breaking, really. It's really not. But the thing is that today I wanted just to show you guys how to lift a color like Joico Color Intensity, like Manic Panic, any one of those kind of temporary colors that are semi-permanent. I want to show you a really easy way to remove the color without using bleach, okay? And so the first thing that you're gonna need is vitamin C. I didn't even bring the bottle down. But plain white pills of vitamin C. You can buy them at Walmart, you can buy them at, you know, any drugstore, at wherever, okay? CVS, wherever you live, you can buy vitamin C just about anywhere. So you need vitamin C. So what I did was I poured, I'd say about 30 pills or 25 pills into this bag. I took a hammer to it and I just hammered out of it, okay? Until it ends up looking like Party City, okay? So, just kidding. Anyway, so you just hammer it down until it turns into a fine white powder. And do not leave this around your house because people will think it's something that it's not. Okay, then I'm gonna take my bowl. I have my little mixing bowl. And what you also need is dandruff shampoo, okay? It's Pyrithione zinc shampoo. So I imagine that it's one of those ingredients that it's gonna help lift the color. And I just bought the Walmart brand, which is Equate, because it was like $4, okay? So you can go and buy Head and Shoulders, but for what? You're paying extra for no reason. Sorry, Head and Shoulders, but it's true. So what you wanna do is you wanna take the, oh shoot, my battery's gonna die. You wanna take the, all the vitamin C, and so I'm not gonna point the camera down, you guys. I'm just gonna show you. Oh, there's a piece of cotton in there. Okay, pour it in there. You're gonna take your dandruff shampoo and pour just enough in there until it's like a creamy paste. Okay, so I did about that much. And then you're gonna take your brush, boom, you're gonna mix it all up. And you're going to apply this to your hair in sections, okay? So I'm gonna put my gloves on really quick here. And if my battery runs out, you guys, it's just like doing any other hair color or any hair color. My hair is all frizzy right now because I had Olaplex in it all night. And you know, I do that now that I've bleached the hell out of my hair. You gotta take care of those strands of hair. So I don't know how much time I have left on my battery, but I'm just gonna start applying. In case I run out of battery, you guys, I gotta go, nice, sorry. But that's the only finger that, nope, my apologies. Okay, so I'm gonna take it and I'm just going to section it and I'm going to put this all over in sections, okay? And the reason I'm doing it in layers is because and you know what, I'm not even gonna brush it on. I'm just gonna goop it on like I do everything else. And I'm just gonna pull it through okay? And then I'm gonna do this with every single section of my hair. If you get, you know what, this tablecloth that I use is just so covered in shite. Okay, so shoot, I probably should have brought a clip down here, but of course I'm in a rush. But I had to show you guys this amazing, amazing color lifting trick. So don't go out and buy, listen, if you've over processed your hair, then please do not go and buy Joico color eraser. Okay, if your hair is relatively healthy and you've only like colored it with a purple or blue or whatever, then go ahead and use it. But I'm telling you, that stuff is like bleach and it will damage your hair. So I wasn't even gonna lift this color, but I'm waiting for my Pravana Pastel Pink to come. Sorry, I'm looking in the screen because I'm looking to see what I'm doing. And so that is the only reason that I'm doing this, because I don't like this kind of rosy. I wanted more of a bubble, oh, I should take this out, a bubble gum kind of pink. So you guys, that's it. You're just gonna put this all over your head. Okay, so I'm either gonna fast forward or this is going to end, whichever comes first. And then when I come back, I'm gonna leave this in my hair for probably like an hour, okay? Because I wanna make sure that if this is actually going to do the job, that I do a good job of getting back to the blonde that I had, so that I can start again with the actual color I want. You can see chunks of the vitamin C. That's not what you want, but it's okay. It's still gonna work. I feel like it's already working. In 2 minutes, Bombshells with Naila. You guys, 70 subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. Keep subscribing. Keep sharing. Not keep subscribing. Keep sharing. Keep liking my videos so I can make more. And yeah, you guys, so much more info to come. The next one I'm gonna do is Glamour Curls, Hollywood Glam. So it's really cute hairstyle for any of you that are going out for a nice evening. And yeah, Bombshells with Naila. Love you guys. Peace out. Hey Bombshells, I'm back. Okay, so I shampooed my hair with that concoction twice, okay? And so, you know, look how blonde it is here. And then there's still a little bit of color in the rest of my hair. But that's okay, because I'm gonna cover it with a pastel pink, and I'm hoping it will cover it all. But this time, as you can see, guys, I got my roots back so that they don't have that dark pink tinge. And that's what I wanted, because that part of my hair was really bothering me, how it was that kind of purpley pink at the top, and then it went into that nice kind of peachy pink at the bottom. But what I'm waiting for, which I hope is coming before the weekend, is the Pravana Pretty in Pink, and it's a pastel pink. But I also got a backup just in case, but I won't tell you guys what that is until, and it's not Manic Panic. It's actually a drugstore one by L'Oreal, because it was this shade of pink that I want my hair to be. But I am going to wait a couple of days. I'm going to condition my hair, and then I'm going to try and put this pastel pink. Again, it's by Pravana. It's so hard to get here in Canada, so I ordered it, and it cost me like 28 bucks for a tube of it, but that's okay because it's my hair and I've already effed up my hair enough. So I'm gonna wait a couple days to see if that comes in the mail. If it doesn't by Friday, then I will be putting another kind of pastel-y pink in my hair. But I mean, it did a pretty good job, as you guys can see. Hopefully, let's look at the back. Yep, see? It's pretty good. It's still wet too, so I'm just gonna let it air dry. And you guys, just so I can show you something, okay? So when I first bleached my hair the 7th time, and remember I said, holy crap, my hair broke over here, which it did, okay, but it's already growing out, so whatever. You know what, there's no way that I could have just let it air dry and it looked like this. Like it's kind of, I mean, you know, it's dry at the ends, but it looks pretty darn good if you ask me compared to what it did like just a week ago. So since I've been, since I bleached it that 7th time, even with the Olaplex, and that happened and my ends got all funky and I was like almost in tears. But the keratin did fix that. I've been deep conditioning my hair with the BB While You Sleep mask, okay? I've been conditioning my hair with Olaplex #2. And so, man, my hair is like in 10 times the better shape than it was just a week ago, okay? So, you guys, I'm telling you, you are able to fix damaged hair if you just fix it right away, okay? So keratin research, again, I'm gonna put that link below in this video, but this video is I'm gonna film it in bits and pieces, so I am not gonna publish this until I've actually put the pastel pink in my hair, and we'll see what that does. And so you guys, I just wanted to show you for now what your hair can be lifted to. I think that darker colors like greens, blues, things of that, colors like that, purples, will be easier lifted with that concoction of vitamin C and dandruff shampoo. I think that because I already had some peach undertones in my hair from it being that bright red. Like, it's so funny, I have some of my hair extensions that are still that super bright red, but I can't bleach them because I actually tried to bleach 2 of them and they just melted, okay? So I basically had to throw away a $200 set of Bellamy hair extensions. But Bellamy is so cool that I explained to them what happened, and they sent me 2 whole new wefts in the blonde that they were originally in. So I'm stoked about that, because now I know I can just put the pastel pink in and it'll easily come out eventually with tons of washing. And then, or like, you know, listen, after this pink hair, my hair is gonna go back to natural brown. So, you know, that's always easy to dye with dark color. It's always easier to go darker than lighter. We all know that. So I'm stoked that Bellamy, thank you very much, Bellamy Hair Extensions, for sending me 2 brand new wefts that are like 4 with 4 clips in them. So they're pretty big. And that's actually all I really need in my hair is 2 big wefts of 4. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So like I said, I'm just going to let this air dry, and then I'm going to condition it, and then in a day or 2, hopefully sooner than later, my Pravana Pastel Pretty in Pink will arrive in my mailbox, and I can do my hair the pink that I actually wanted, and not that rosy pink that turned out with the Joico Intensity, which was, again, if you want that rose color, use the Joico Color Intensity Semi-Permanent in Soft Pink. And mind you, I put tons of conditioner in it. And so I got it light, and then maybe that was a problem. Maybe I got it too light. So I don't know. I'm not gonna put that much conditioner in the pastel pink, because that is the color. The color that it comes is actually the color that I want in my hair. So we'll see when it comes. And you guys, again, Bombshells with Naila. If I decide to publish this before I do the actual pastel, then don't forget to subscribe, and peace out, you guys. And if I don't, then forget all that, and we'll have the cube coming in, and that'll be me sitting down putting dye in my hair. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching. Mwah. Peace out. Hey Bombshells, Naila here again with Bombshells with Naila. And this is just a continuation, and I just want to tell you guys what I did. I did another vitamin C dandruff shampoo washout. But I mean, it really didn't take out the pinkish kind of tones in there, but it's pretty blonde, okay? And I'm also going to tell you guys that I did bleach my roots again, but just these ones, because this is where I part my hair. And I don't know, it was just bugging me, the dark root with the grays and all that stuff. So anyway, I did it. Yes, I'm an idiot. Yes, I'm a fool. But my hair didn't fall out, so it's all good. And I just barely touched the dark root, okay? So I didn't even come into this area at all, just right where you can see that it's kind of a lighter brown. So I didn't even bleach it all the way. I was afraid, so I washed it out. So what I'm gonna do now though is, in order to get the rest of the orangey, sort of the tinge out from the pink that I put in, so I can reapply the pastel pink, is I went and got, you can get this from Sally's, Chatters, Ulta, wherever you shop, and it's the Wella T18 toner, okay? Sorry, when I put stuff up to my face, it gets really dark. And it's called Lightest Ash Blonde. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna mix this, because you guys pretty much know how to mix up a toner. So I'm gonna use the entire bottle. I'm gonna pour it, oops, into my mixing bowl, okay? So just pour that. Oh shoot, guys. Hold on, because the bowl's a little wet, so I'm gonna take my little old rag shirt, dry it out, pour it in, boom, put the whole thing in there, okay? I put the whole thing in there. And then what I'm gonna use is 10 developer, nothing stronger. It's just a gentle lift, and so it won't damage my hair. And so I'm gonna do 2 parts developer to 1 part toner. So you guys, you know what, I eyeball it. If you want to take a measuring cup, measure how much is in the toner, and then double the developer, you can go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna just mix it up. And it's quite a liquidy sort of concoction, because the toner is very, it's like liquidy, liquid gold, okay? So, but again, it's in the lightest ash blonde. So what I'm trying to do is get rid of any sort of yellows that I have in my hair. And right now, I can see my hair looks pretty blondie yellow, and I don't want that, because what I want the pale Pravana pastel pink, pretty in pink color to do is look like a cotton candy pink and not a rose pink. So I want to get my hair as blonde as I possibly can without having to do a bleach wash. Guys, sorry, I don't know where the camera, my card was full, so I had to delete some things. I didn't want to go upstairs and put them all on my laptop, so I just deleted an old video. So anyway, I don't know where I left off, but when the card got full, and I just mixed up my T18 Lightest Ash Blonde Wella Toner with 10 developer, and this is actually Clairol Soy 4-plex. Okay, so it's got soy in it, so guess that must mean it's good for you. Okay, you guys, so now I'm just going to apply this to my hair. Okay, so I think what I will do is section by section. So, you know what, you guys, I'm gonna put my cape on. This handy dandy cape that I got, because I'm wearing a tank top that I do not want to ruin. So let's just, this is such a cool little cape. I picked it up at the tent sale. Well, my sister did. She was like, here you go. I was like, oh, perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it section by section. I'm gonna be looking down in my mirror. And okay, so just I want you guys to see how you can still see there's some like pink residue, light peach residue in my hair. It's not too bad. Actually, that last not bleach, that last dandruff shampoo, vitamin C mixture, actually got quite a bit out. And you know what? I'm gonna put this all over my head, roots and all, okay? Because I want to tone every single part, and I want it to be even. And of course, it's not gonna be that even at the roots, because my roots are kind of like a light brown. So what I might do is when I put the pastel pink in, I think I might start with when I show you the Pravana pastels, I'm going to do probably 2 or 3 different shades by mixing my conditioner with one, not putting conditioner in another, and just do strand tests. And because I'm not making the mistake of putting it all over my head and then going, oh my God, it's rose again, okay? Because if that's the case, then I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess just, I don't know. Okay, so there we go, guys. I toned it. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen with this hair. Excuse me. Usually when I put toner in, I start to see it working right away, but I'm not. Oh, you guys see my little stamp heart? And also, I also put some glitter eyeshadow. Sorry, not eyeshadow, eyeliner on my eyes. You can probably barely see it because I can barely see it, but it's subtle, so I like it. And that's some other stuff that I ordered from Sephora that I'm going to do an unboxing. Well, obviously I already unboxed it, but I'll show you guys because it's always nice to see, like, sometimes you don't know if there's something that you want to get from a makeup line, and so it's good to see it on video. Go, okay, that's what that looks like. Okay, that's how that goes on. And you guys know that I'm not great with makeup, but you know what? I'm gonna try for you guys, okay? I also am going to do a review on LA Splash, and that is a makeup brand that I heard of. And when I went onto their website, wow, they are so inexpensive. I mean, relatively inexpensive, okay? I guess, or else, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting used to seeing ridiculous prices for makeup that now when I look at something that's like $15, I think it's inexpensive, but back in the day I'd spend like $3 at like Shoppers Drug Mart or Walmart or whatever, you know. So anyway, you guys, we're gonna let this sit on my head for 20-25 minutes, maybe half an hour. Then I'm gonna wash it out and I'm gonna come back and show you if it did anything at all. If it didn't, then I guess I'm just gonna go for it and put my Pravana pastel, but I'm gonna do it with you guys on video, okay? And so actually while we're just waiting, you guys, I have a little problem. So this might be helpful to a lot of parents out there, okay? But right now I'm having some issues with my son who is in kindergarten, okay? Kindergarten. And so I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to say the name of the school. I'm not going to mention the staff. I'm just going to say this, okay? He was having some problems with another student who, you know, and he'd come home and tell me this happened, this happened, this happened. So kind of bullying situation going on. Now, I mentioned it to the teacher and she said, oh, well, I haven't seen anything and da-da-da-da-da. I haven't seen anything. So the next day I said, okay, I'll let it go. Let my boy go to school. Same thing. He came home with like 2 or 3 different stories about something that happened at school, okay? He's 5. So meanwhile, Mama Bear, I'm like steaming through my ears, thinking, listening to this, going, okay, I've got to then I felt good because I thought, okay, he made 2 little friends, cool. The little guy didn't bug him he didn't get bugged today. And so I was happy. So then I got home and I kind of started feeling bad about how I was emailing the teacher, and like I'm a pretty outspoken person and I don't put up with shit, and so I was like, listen, I want to explain to you why I went through all these trials and tribulations to nip this in the bud. I said, we all know that bullying can go from kindergarten all the way up to 6th grade, all the way up to 9th grade, all the way through high school by the same person if it's not stopped. And in this day and age, all these kids are killing themselves, okay? And that is very dear to my heart because someone very close to me did that many years ago. And so with my children and my nephews and like everyone in my family, the kids, I worry about that all the time. And so every little thing matters to me. So I wrote the teacher and I just said, okay, this is why, so have a little compassion, understand why I'm so adamant about nipping this in the bud, understand why I am so passionate about this. So I receive an email that just basically told me to speak to the principal, and then she signed her name. And I was like, what the? Okay, so fair enough. I thought, all right. She's not the one to speak to about anything. And so I spoke to the principal, explained the situation, said, I'm not very happy because I think you guys should be a little more compassionate. You should validate some of the things I'm saying by you telling the other parent that you haven't seen anything and this didn't happen and that didn't happen. You're completely not validating. You're not making my concerns a serious concern. So the next day, my little guy went to school and he had a great day, no problems. And then later on that night, he tells me, well, Mommy, I don't know why, but the teacher and I had said to the principal, I really hope that, he's not going to, or the teacher isn't going to hold anything against my son because she's got something against me. Because I noticed that when I'd go drop him off at school, she wouldn't even crack a smile at me. She'd just kind of give me a look, kind of making it even more of an issue. And I was like, whatever, I could care less, right? So he comes home yesterday and he tells me last night at midnight, okay, that this is what happened, Mommy. And she goes, I don't know why, but she was mad at me and she made me go outside and I didn't want to go into the hallway. And so she grabbed me and took me outside and told me that I was causing a problem or something in the classroom. And so I had to sit out in the hallway for 10 minutes with the classroom doors shut. And I was like, what did you say to me? I said, and I made sure, okay, because you always got to make sure that your child is not lying or fibbing or, making stories up, because I think I've taught my son well enough that to lie is a bad thing and to make stuff up is a bad thing. It could get other people in trouble. And he was so adamant that he's like, Mommy, this happened. And I said, okay. And I said, so what happened when you were out in the hallway? And he goes, well, I was crying. I was like, of course you were. You're 5. This is your first time at a real school. And you don't even know why you're sitting out there. So that was it for me. I wrote this long email to the principal. I said, you know what? This school is not for my son. I'm taking him out. I said, I've heard this. This is what this teacher did. This is what this teacher did. You guys aren't addressing the situation. And now, after a week of him being bullied, the teacher is going to put him outside and jeopardizing his already fragile ego that he's got because of what happened the first week of school. And that was it. So you guys, my point is, so I kept him home from school today, and now I'm going to find a different school for him. And I'm a teacher. Thank goodness I can homeschool him if I choose. And he's already so advanced in reading and writing and math and everything that that's not what I have to worry about. It was the socialization that I wanted him to get. But what he was learning from being at school was nothing positive. So I just want you guys and your parents out there to always ask your child what happened at school today. Because luckily for me, my child likes to talk to me. It's me and him right now. So he loves, when we're lying in bed, he tells me about his whole day. And I'm very, very, very lucky that way that I have a little boy that does that. And so I urge you parents to make sure you know what's going on at your child's school, because sometimes parents don't ask, kids don't tell, and things happen, and you know, you just don't want something bad to happen. And that's certainly what I don't want. The fact that she took him out and put him outside and he was crying and she didn't give a that this 5-year-old that had no idea what he'd done. And so anyway, that's my story. That's my beef for today. And all right, whatever. I'm gonna go wash this out pretty soon. Look, uh-oh. Is it turning purple? Well, it's toner, so it's gonna go a little purple. But anyway, so you guys, I'm sorry if that was long and drawn out, maybe a little too personal information, but this is my vlog, and this is who I am, and I'm being real, and these are life stories that are real. And so, you know, that's it. You know, and speaking of, rest in peace to my brother, and love you guys. Peace out. I'll be back in about 10 minutes after I wash this out. Okay. Bombshells, I am back. And so yeah, it did kind of stain my hair. It looks a little purplish, so I really don't know how this pink is going to turn out. It didn't really lift much of the remaining kind of coral color. It's a pretty color, but it looks stupid because it's half-ass, okay? So, and you guys, seriously, hopefully all the stuff that I just talked about wasn't too much for you, but you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like on my vlog, because how many of you are really watching anyway, right? Okay, so here comes the exciting part. Okay, so I have my Chroma Silk Pastels by Pravana in Pretty in Pink, okay? So these are pastel colors. However, when you open it up, look at this. Oops, see that color? So blurry. Okay, can you see that color? So it doesn't look too pastel. So I'm going to put it into my, I know I said that I was going to test it, but it is what it is. I can't, I mean, this is it. This is what my hair color is going to be, so I don't care. I am going to dilute it with masks. Okay, sorry guys, I had to erase some more stuff off my card because I talk too much. Okay, so you guys, this is the Pretty in Pink color. It's so beautiful. But I'm gonna dilute it. So I'm gonna use my Kenra Hair Repair Recovery Mask, okay? This is what it looks like. This stupid camera. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's stupid me. I'm gonna put a couple dollops of this in and then mix it up and see what it looks like, okay? So I have another little tiny brush here because I'm not even gonna use it. I'm just using it to mix. I don't know, you guys. I just don't know what is going to give me cotton candy pink anymore. So I don't know. Do you guys think that will? That looks pretty bright. Maybe I'll put a little bit more, okay? And I don't want it too light because then I'll be sorry. Then it'll look like that coral action. You guys, you know, I think I'm just gonna go for it, okay? So this time I'm gonna actually, here, I'm gonna show you the color. That's a nice bubblegum pink, and I think it will end up quite light. So I know I probably should be doing the top first, but I'm gonna do the bottom first because, yeah, whatever. Okay, so I didn't bring my comb downstairs. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. You guys can probably tell. It probably looks like exactly like the same color I already did, but I don't care. Actually, you guys, you know what? Screw the brush, using the hands. hats. Well, I really did not have enough Pravana. And you know what? I couldn't go out there on the street with patchy hair. And so I just, before I even washed the Pravana out, so the other day I was at Walmart getting something, I don't know what, and I decided to pick up, because this looked like a nice pastel-y pink hair color, and it's called Colorista L'Oreal, and it's a semi-permanent soft pink. See, now I'm a little afraid because I use soft pink in the Joico Intensity, and it came out that rose color, and yeah, I think it might come out rose. And then where I put the the other color, it'll come out bubblegum pink. And then I'll have 50 shades of pink. Oh. Okay, anyway, whatever. You know, this is it. I'm just gonna, I mean, it looks kind of cotton candy-ish when it's in the jar, but I just don't know how it's going to go well with my hair, because my hair is not platinum blonde like it was originally supposed to be. And so of course, you know, like, you want the pink that it's on the bottle, then your hair has got to pretty much be white. Otherwise, you kind of have to accept what shade of pink you get. So you guys, that's what I did. I added, like, I kind of mixed them all together now, you know, because I couldn't just have one, some like this kind here or that kind there. So it's all kind of melted together. And again, I look like one of those trolls. And it does look, though, lighter than the last, except at my ends. I don't know, my ends always look kind of rosy pink, but whatever. I just gotta deal with it. I just gotta deal with whatever I get. Okay, so that is it for now. I'm going to wipe my hands on my old, look, matches my hair, pink t-shirt. I've used all of my hair masks. I've emptied this BB while you sleep right out, and this cost me $50 freaking dollars, okay? I've also used almost the entire recovery mask. Yeah, but that's how I roll, because you know what? It's my hair, and I almost lost it once, and I don't want to lose it again. So, you guys, I'm gonna leave this on for like literally, or as my son says, literally an hour at least, okay? And then I'm gonna wash it out, and then I'm gonna blow dry it, and then I'm gonna put hair serum in my hair before I blow dry it, and then I'm gonna do a bouffant hairdo, and hopefully it's gonna be a nice, cool, sweet pink color. And I'm gonna go fight at the school with my pink hair. Peace, you guys. Thanks for watching Bombshells with Naila. You guys, 72 subscribers. Woo! So subscribe. And yeah, just so I can let you guys know that whole spiel about my son. It is what it is. You know what? It's life. I get it. But my life's not gonna go that way. So I had to step it up and do something about it. And you guys should too. Don't sit back and be wallflowers in life. And you know, use your mouth. That's what it's there for. Like, ask my friends. They'll tell you. I'm loud. Yeah. But I get things done, and I get things accomplished. So whatever, it works for me. Whatever works for you. You want to be mousy and quiet? That's your deal. I don't. Okay? So love you guys. Peace out. See you guys in 1 hour, or actually 2 seconds your time, 1 hour my time. And see, Sonia, I'm not looking so much at the screen. Peace. Okay, Bombshells. So I hope this doesn't look the same color as it did the first time I did it, because in real life it doesn't, but I'm kind of looking on film, and on film it kind of looks that same kind of corally pink, but it's not actually. It's really a nice light cotton candy-ish pink. Actually, in this light it doesn't really look like it does in the natural light. So, but I'm quite happy with it, and it turned out, you know, decent considering I mixed two different brands, and I'm going to show you guys the back, okay? So this is the back. I think it's all even. And of course, you know, I've got my dark roots, but that's okay because I'm not bleaching my hair. So yeah, that's it, you guys. That is, again, how I got to this light pink color. Oh, and just so you guys know, I did not leave this hair color on for an hour because I went upstairs and my mom's like, why would you keep it on for an hour when you want a pale cotton candy pink? If you leave it on longer, it's gonna be darker. And I was like, okay. So I rinsed it out like right away. So I had it in my hair probably for about 15 minutes and then I rinsed it out, just enough to hold. And it's still, you know, I don't know, it's not exactly what I want, but it's good enough. And yeah, it's cute, you know, and now I know that I can just touch it up with stuff that I can find in the drugstore, which is the Colorista, but I probably will buy the Pravana again, and I'll order a couple tubes of it just to have on hand because I do think that's a better hair color. It's a professional hair color. Usually you can only find it in salons or professional hair places where you have to have a cosmetology license to get it. And I don't. So, woo, here it is. This is me, all in the pink. So you guys, if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, and share. Bombshells with Naila. Peace out. Love you guys. Thanks for listening to my rant about my kid, because he's my life. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.